Hey everybody, it's Brian. I'm here with another exciting project. This is another Great Plains model, and this is a micro EDF F-86 Sabre. It looks like a really cool project. This is the transmitter ready one, which means that it has its own receiver built in, but you need to get an adapter for your transmitter. However, getting this at SN Hobbies right now, it includes the AnyLink radio adapter, and what this is essentially plugs into the trainer port of your radio and then has its own transmitter on it. So your transmitter will be operating in essentially slave mode, and this will be the master, transmitting to the jet. Now normally without this adapter, this jet is $140. Right now with the adapter, it's only $79.99 at SN Hobbies. So anyways, very excited obviously for the price of this, and also I love this jet. This is a classic fighter airplane, one of the most beautiful airplanes that's ever been built in my opinion, and a nice small size to fly in the park. So let's look and see what's inside the box. Okay, once again, like a lot of other micro type of models, the box is its own carrying case, so you can just fold it up and carry it with it. It has a handle on it, but here it is, and see what's inside right now. First of all, let's look at the jet itself. First of all, it comes with a set of wheels, and these look like they can just be attached. You've got a little pilot figure, and looks like probably a double piece of sticky tape to attach him. Those details, if you want to put that in there. Now let's look at the jet itself, and this is really gorgeous. As I mentioned before, this is a beautiful airplane to begin with. Really like the swept lines on this. This is a nice classic silver type of a paint scheme. I like the yellow tips on there. You'll be able to see it really easily. And the nice thing about this is the intake isn't too big. It's not cartoonishly large. It's not scale, but it's not enormous as well. And same for the exhaust. So it's a really good size fan for this size of model. Looks like the battery goes in here. You can see all the details. There's the receiver, and there's a connector for the little battery, and this is just held on by a couple magnets and seems to hold on pretty well. Under cambered airfoil, so good for lift. I mean, obviously you want to be able to slow this down. It has a small size model, so that's a very good, appropriate airfoil for this. It's actually just very thin foam the whole way, but quite rigid. And that's the thing about the curved shape, is that gives it a bit of structure as well. It's controlled by one aileron servo, which is mounted inside, and there's a couple of bell cranks. And there doesn't appear to be a whole lot of slop in there, so I'm anticipating having good control over that as well. We've also got rudder control. That's actually a nice feature to have. A lot of jets this size won't have that, so it's nice to have the extra channel to give you a bit of control, especially while slow flying. And then a couple of ailerons. Sorry, these are elevators, and there's actually two push rods for that. And yeah, so let's have a look and see what some of the other details it comes with. This is the battery it has. As you can see, it is a 250 milliamp hour 20C 7.4 volts, so that's a 2-cell battery. Comes with the connector built in, and the balancing adapter. Okay, so that's the battery. Here's the charger. It's a 12-volt charger, so one of these ones you just plug in the balancing tab, and then you plug it in. The nice thing about this is it comes with a 12-volt car adapter. What's good about that is you charge it at home on whatever charge you have, or this, and then you get to the field, you fly it, and you want to charge it again, you can just charge it in the car. So that's a really nice feature to have. Of course, it comes with the manuals and everything, instructions on getting your transmitter ready, set up. Don't think there's too much information you're going to need. It looks pretty straightforward to get this going. So I'm very excited about this model. Let's just put it on, put the battery, charge the battery up, put it in, and see how it flies. Okay, so here it is. Let's take the Great Plains F-86 out to fly. I'm using a DX6i with the AnyLink adapter on it. You can see there's two plugs on it. One plugs into your trainer port, and the other one plugs into the battery charger. If you're using the DX6i, this works, but there are other radios like the DX8 where it doesn't use the battery charger. It needs a special adapter. or you can even modify it with a to use a LiPo battery. You can look that up. Either way, the DX6i works great. Mine's up no problem. So let's put the battery in, throw it in the air, and see how it flies. You can walk closer so you can see me.
I got that.
So there you have it, the Great Plains F-86 on micro EDF. This nice little flyer. We have a bit of wind today, and it seemed to handle it no problem. Lots of power, not vertical, but enough to certainly climb out. No problem with the hand launching takeoff. It was a very good angle of climb that it did. I would like to see a little bit more roll response, and I can do that by moving the control arm in on the aileron servo, and that'll give it more roll response there. Didn't try out the rudder. Elevators seem to work great. So all in all, a really nice little flyer for the wind. Great little jet to throw in your car to have for just a lunch break or whatever. So this is the Great Plains Micro F-86, and this is available right now for $79.99 with the AnyLink transmitter from SN Hobbies at snhobbies.com. Thanks for watching.